Hey guys, how the frigs it going today? It's garbage day. Garbage is at the side of the road, so that'll get picked up. Tonight we're gonna do some more cleaning, some more tidying, because I definitely am not doing any lifting, because holy crap, I destroyed myself yesterday. I do definitely want to do some organizing here, and like I said, I want to go through all these cupboards and see what the heck's in there. Right now though, not exactly a good time because I'm working. But it's currently noon. We got 5 hours left and then 2 more sleeps and then fishing. Right now I'm gonna do is make myself some lunch. I got some fish here that I'm going to throw into the Instant Pot and we're gonna steam. I love doing it like this. It's so freaking awesome. So today marks day 1 of the stay-at-home order, that because Doug Ford left McDonald's for lunch and saw his shadow, that it's going to be 28 more days of lockdown is what it is. I find it funny though with this lockdown how stupid it is. What I'm getting at is my friend Sarah, she's been going skating because, well, biking's out of the question, right? 'Cause it's kind of winter outside and she just has a regular old mountain bike. Don't want to be riding, and it's a good mountain bike, so kind of don't want to ride that around in the salt because it'll rot out a lot of the bike's components and not be very good for it. She decided to take up skating for cardio. Well, because of the lockdown order, they've closed the skating rinks in North Bay. They're not closed in Toronto. I don't get that. Toronto is like the #1 zone where you don't want to be right now because they're like the hot spot. And they're still basically allowing skating, and because they classify it as exercise. But North Bay shut down all the rinks. Normally what they do every year is they flood the... there's a steam button on this thing. Let's do it for 45. Really steam the shit out of them. But normally down at Lee Park where I used to play Pokemans, somebody asked me if I'm ever going to play Pokemon again. Probably not. I don't know. It was fun while it lasted, but it literally became a grind that kind of consumed my life. And yeah, it was exercise. You know, you get out and you get your steppies, but then it's like you got to go and play every day. You got to do this every day. You got to do that every day. And if you don't, then you lose your progress and it's a waste of time. And then you got to redo it all. It's Right now as it stands, I can't be bothered playing games like that. You know, I got my own thing going on with the fishing and the ice fishing and working out and, well, working from home. You know, when I was at the office, I would just go outside and play Pokemans on my my breaks. You know, catch a couple Pokemans, spin a couple stops, get all that shit taken care of. But now it's like, I don't really have the opportunity to go out and do that. You know, when you see people driving around in their cars playing Pokemans and stuff, it doesn't sound interesting to me. It sounds kind of lazy if you ask me, to be honest. How are we doing here? 9 minutes in. Still got 6 minutes left. But yeah, so I pretty much put Pokemans on hold. Still have it installed, just don't play it. Yeah, I think tonight after work, we're going to lay assault on the cabinets down there, because just going through that one cabinet where I put all the shit for the magic bullet, there was a lot of crap in there that I didn't need, and I know that's the case with a lot of those cabinets down there. So we're going to dig through them, see what the heck's in there, throw out what we don't need, and keep what we do. Should be fun. Stay tuned. Fish. Alright people, it's finally end of shift. Finally done my day. What? 2 more sleeps and then ice fishing. 2 more sleeps. Tonight and tomorrow night. Then it's ice fishing. And I want to go to bed super freaking early on tomorrow night so that I can get out there super freaking early and bojangle the dangle. You know what I mean? Probably not. Anyway guys, I had to do some mathematics. By that I mean some math. And figure out what toboggan or sleigh thing I needed to haul my shit. And I'm pretty sure the 60 will do. So we ordered that up. I don't know if we're picking that up tonight or tomorrow. Waiting for the email from Canadian Tire. You know, we're in lockdown, right? But fishing is classed as an essential service. Anyway, I was thinking about doing another cleanup tonight. Getting another bag full. Garbage guys already came by and grabbed my other 2 bags. So probably had fun lifting the one. Frig sakes, that was heavy with all the shit in there. So I'm gonna get the dog back inside here. Should get my phone and keep it on me so I can keep an eye on my emails. So I'm thinking about going through all this shit. I already know what's under there. It's just a bucket. Wow! Why? Why you bounce? What's your problem? I know what her problem is. It's gonna be me in a couple seconds. Hi! What doing? What doing? Hey! What doing? Hey! What doing? Hey! What doing? Hey! Is that good food? Can I have some? Nom 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 nom. She doesn't give a shit. You know what? I don't have socks on right now. I'm like barefoot. I'm still wearing my pajama pants because, well, not supposed to leave your house, right? Unless it's essential. Well, it's essential that I go fishing, so that's okay. It's essential I get a sled so I can haul that heavy gear down 2 kilometers out on the ice to go hit the mud flats to pull perch, because that's what I want to do. Anyway, I just got upstairs to put on some socks, and I changed the settings on the camera to see if I get better video resolution, because I had it set to AVC HD, and I noticed the video kind of looked a little grainy when it was in that. It wasn't as sharp and crisp. So I just changed the video format over to XAV, LMNOP, QRS, TUV, WXYZ. It uses 50 megs a second for 1080p, which is kind of overkill. The editing looked a lot sharper and crisper in friggin' Sony, so, and by Sony I mean Magic. I keep calling it Sony. I freaking just came down here. I need my tripod because it's gonna be really hard to go through cabinets while holding a camera. Maybe, probably, could be. I don't know. It's Football Cat. Alrighty guys, I'll probably start from this side over here and see what kind of shite we find. Grab an old contractor bag here. I'm gonna get you guys situated, so just because I'm coming down to your level doesn't mean I'm coming down to party, bud. Freaking dog, man. First thing I want to do is get rid of some of this crap on top here. Jug of aloe vera juice. I have no idea what's in this little closet over here, this little cupboard, so... What do we got down here? A bunch of bags. Oh man, rifle one of these things in my attic, eh? Stir up some shit. What the hell's this? Slim container. A whole bunch of shopping bags. A Tupperware. Didn't use it, don't eat it. Not sure what the heck this is. Porcefix, sorry. Use it for touching up the glaze on your porcelain. I never bought this, so I'm wondering if he bought it. Bathtub? Because of the rust? Brand new too. Has never been opened. I don't know. Whatever. Also, I got some cleaning supplies. The original all-purpose mother frigger. I'll put that down there. This is my declogger. The Murphy's oil soap. Perfect for wooden surfaces. Do not use it on the floor. It makes it slicker than shit. Ah, when Oreo shits the carpet. That's what I gotta put on it. It's another one of those raid bombs. So I guess you just press this button and it just starts fogging out the area. Seriously, should fire one up there and see what happens. Oh, good sneeze. It's ever Sneezer Scrooge. Oh, check it out, guys. Tampons. Okay, they're actually soap pads, but in French they're called tampons. It's funny. What the frig is this thing? I have no idea what the heck this thing is. Some sort of a slicer. You put your egg in there, I guess, and then you just like kind of push this down and it chops it up into little eggs. I don't freaking know. I've never used it, so I don't know if I need it. I also don't know if that's what it's meant for. I don't know. This thing's friggin' weird. I'm throwing it out. I don't need it. I haven't used it. I don't need it. What's this back here? Oh yeah! This stuff is great for knocking out wasps. I'm hanging on to that shit. That's it for that cupboard, except for some garbage bags. And another weird thing. Here's the frying pan that my parents bought me for Christmas. Not the one I've been cooking with. This is the Star Basics non-stick service. Quick and even cooking. Okay? Gonna hang on to this thing. Definitely. I'm also gonna definitely hang on to this wok, because I've been wanting to make a stir fry. This thing's filthy McGirthy, so that needs a good washing. But I can just heat that up on the stove top and we can make ourselves like a stir fry or like anything that you can do in a wok. And I've always wanted a wok. I almost bought a wok. Glad I didn't. More random plastic and garbage bags that I freaking hate. For my garbage can in the corner there, my kitchen garbage can, but the thing I hate about it, it doesn't seal. Like the bags I have now fit so tight that if you put pressure on them, they don't like go inside the garbage can. They hold their position. Oh, I don't know why, but I found another box of tampons. I'm gonna make this a thumbnail. Just back it up a bit. Yeah, this is gonna be part of the thumbnail. You guys are witnessing something in the making. You're welcome. Don't really need this big Tupperware container. Usually when I make something big like a chili or a soup or whatever, I always break it down into smaller, manageable meal prepped containers. That way there I can just come downstairs, grab it, drill it in the microwave for 45 to 90 seconds, and then down the hatch. Like this, garbage. Haven't used it forever. Probably don't need it. I don't really make sandwiches very often, but when I do, I usually don't use bread, so I'm gonna scrap these containers. Well, this is interesting. A mixer. However, kind of already have a mixer. So this must belong to the X, because this one looks pretty freaking old. This is a Hamilton Beach, this is a Rival. I know this one well, I know it works. I don't know when I got it. I think I bought this, not knowing I had this. I'm throwing this one out. Does it still work? Probably. Do I care? Probably not. Cupcake papers. Don't need them. Empty bag of garbage bags. Empty box of garbage bags. Don't know why I'm hanging on to this shit. More garbage bags. Don't know why I'm hanging on to the box, but won't be anymore. I'm gonna put these over with the other bags. Might as well fill them all up with shit. All right, let's get to the drawers. The insurance slips for my Pontiac. When I had it on the road, through ING. This here is hilarious. This slip here has both the Firebird and my Ford Tempo on it when I was with ING. That's pretty sweet. That's kind of cool. But at the same time, who cares? I have memories of my car on my brain. So why am I keeping this? Right? Why am I keeping this? The Ford Tempo wasn't that great of a car, so who cares? What's this? This is for the... Holy shit. The insurance slip for my pickup truck. Not the Ford. This is for the 1989 GMC truck C/R 1500. Man, I miss that truck. You guys never seen that truck. It was an 89 GMC. I didn't know it had a blown 305, but it had a blown 305. Buddy basically thickened the oil so I wouldn't know. He thickened the oil with like Lucas or whatever the hell that shit's called. I picked it up for like $1,500. The paint on it was mint. The body was great shape. Everything about the truck was awesome. You know, it had tons of power. It had a 305 Toronto body injected, just like the Trans Am. Automatic, 2-door, long box, regular cab, V8. The engine blew on it. I was like, shit. My buddy Chuck knew a guy who had an old 350 good wrench sitting in a barn, and he was getting rid of it. So Chuck's like, let's go pick it up. We went out to this barn with the truck just blowing friggin' white smoke like a mother. And we loaded the 350 into the back of the box. We drove back to town. We had to top up the coolant like 4 times on the way because it was really just piss and coolant everywhere and oil and shit. Get back home, and then on the weekend we pulled the 305 out, put the 350 in. I spent the following weekend tuning it. Holy shit, did that truck ever go. It had balls. Like, it was the same tuning as the Trans Am, so unlike your modern day cars where you go out and you buy a tuner and you download a program and you send it up, what I had to do was I had the machinery in the garage. I think I showed you guys that. Actually, it's still in the Trans Am. Anyway, you plug it into the OBD reader, you plug it into the serial port on your laptop. I have an old Dell upstairs. It's a Pentium 2, and it has the RS-232 port needed to do it, and that's what I tuned with. So you set up the logger, you drive around, you do a bunch of like, you know, from start to go, you take it easy off the line, and then you rug it off the line. Then you get on the highway and you take it right to watt, and you record the whole friggin', get all the data you can. Then you come back home, you put it into the map, and you see, okay, well, I was rich here, I was lean here, I was stoic here, and you start messing with the curbs by adjusting numbers from 0 to 256 to try and get it to be all stoic across the board. I aim for a little bit richer, like 128 is like perfectly stoic, but you don't want that because then it has more of a chance of leaning out than going rich. So I aim for 132 across the board, 132 to 135. I got that on the Trans Am, and that's why that stupid thing gets like 9 point something liters per 100 kilometers. I did the same with the truck on the 350. I don't know how much horsepower it had because we didn't have a dyno in this town. I don't know anybody who has a dyno. Truck was super fast. It's sick burnouts. It was an awesome truck. But you know when you're in a relationship and she gives you ultimatums and you decide to like, well, I really don't want to leave her or lose her because you're stupid, and you sell your truck. Because I had 3 cars, she had 1, and she didn't like that. So one of them had to go. It wasn't going to be the Trans Am, and my daily was at the time, was it the Ford Focus? I think it was the Ford Focus. No, it was the Grand... Can't remember if it was the G6, the Focus. No, it was the Focus because, yeah, it was the Ford Focus. And the Focus was my daily, so I was like, all right, well, whatever, I guess I'll get rid of the truck. So I ended up doing all that work to it. I turned around and sold it for, I put it up for $2,500. Somebody offered me $22, and I was like, sold. So I got $700 out of it and did some sick burnouts, but man, it's only a 2-wheel drive truck too. It wasn't 4x4, so it wasn't like my Ford. It was still a fun truck. And when it's that old, it's like, you go into Walmart and you want to park somewhere and there's a shopping cart in the way. In the Ford, I'm going around the shopping cart. In that GMC, boom! Oh, I hit so many shopping carts in that ZFG. I got some red acrylic paint in here. I wonder if it's still good. Yeah, cool. Oh God, another insurance. State Farm. Wait a second. Yeah, this is for the freaking ATC, bud. 1984 Honda ATC ATV. That is freaking cool. I remember when I got that off of Rex, I contacted State Farm and said, I want to insure my ATC. Do you have the ownership? No, I don't. I don't have the ownership, man. This sucks. What am I going to do? But I had to do some sleuthing and some searching and all that there, and I was able to acquire the ownership, get it insured legally. I think I was paying like $86 a year or something. Like, it was ridiculously cheap. It was like $6 a month to register that ATC, which is hilarious because, yeah, I don't need that though, so that can go in the garbage. I guess I don't have benefits anymore with my old company, so I guess that can go in the garbage. Your dealer has protected your vehicle with Globally. I don't know what the hell that is. or what vehicle they're referring to. Got a lock here and key attached to it. That could be useful if we ever get restrictions released and we can travel. Important, do not bend access card. Why? Oh, wow. My license from like, there's not even an expiry date on it. It's just a temporary dome on that guy. Jesus, Murphy. Like before phones had GPSs, I bought this thing off of eBay. It's a solar powered GPS. See, it says so on the back. It's got a USB cable here. So what you would do is you'd run that there into your laptop, and then your laptop would have GPS capabilities. And you throw this on your dash. And I actually used this to go to Stratford one time to find my friend's house because I had no idea where I was going. This predates cell phones and GPS and PDAs and all that other fun stuff. And I used this thing here. See, it even has a spot on the side so you can attach an antenna. And I use this thing to navigate my way down there. And I use my laptop as the solution. And I set up a little TV tray in the passenger side aimed at me like the cops have. And I have my Toshiba on there. The Toshiba you probably saw in a recent video when I was cleaning out the garage. A little Windows XP one. And this guy here with that Toshiba, I navigated my way down to my friend's house. I had a inverter plugged into the cigarette lighter to keep the laptop running the whole time. And I had a auxiliary cable coming off the laptop going into my car stereo because I didn't have auxiliary or MP3 player capability on it because that predated that too. And I remember I was playing music off my laptop while running MapQuest, I think it was, because Google Maps wasn't a thing at the time. And this guy here to navigate me down. That was pretty cool. Why am I keeping an old battery? Hey, I wonder if this key would fit that bike lock in the garage. That'd be kind of cool. All right, guys, still 3 more drawers to go, so... Oh, this one's full of shit. Look at that cute kitty. I like that guy. He's cute. Easy Care. Easy Care. Back in the day, Bloke and I bought tripods or monopods for our flip cameras from some store down there. I broke mine, and shortly after, he sent me a message saying his broke too. So, high quality China, boys. What default product is this? Oh, this is the deep fryer I gave my brother. You know, I was gonna say I'm kind of regretting that now that I'm into like fishing and stuff, but to be fair, I'm not. Like, you use a deep fryer in your house, that smell, especially in this type of a house with this wood, that shit gets into everything. Harness for a cat. Scampers is never going for a walk. A thing of pennies. I thought I had a teddy bear full of pennies over here. Canadian penny might be discontinued, but I'm hoarding. This is a how to eat lobster tray. I live in Ontario and lobster don't reside in our lakes, so garbage. Another one of those scrubby brushes for a handle I no longer have because I'm pretty sure that one... Ooh, wait a second, that might actually fit my handle. Let's give her a test fit here. Oh, like a glove. Sweet. Okay, I'm gonna start using this one then. This scrubby brush is looking pretty used and abused. My buddy Jason's like, make sure the first thing you do is send in this registration card back in 2007 when I bought the fridge. It's a garlic keeper, except for I kind of already got one. Just garlic powder. The cupboards be cleared, boys. We're good. But we didn't fill this bag. We got close, but no cigar. I know where I can go next. Up top. What's on top of the fridge? Well, we got my hat. I want to keep that. Got my shades. Got a dollar store tripod here. Got a dirty old rag. That can go in the garbage. You guys remember when I was making my pulley for doing my pull down on the friggin' one day I'll learn how to speech. When I was making the pull down over there and I bought this here, it seems pretty good until you put some force on it and then it just completely fell apart on me. And I tried lubing it up and all I did was lube up the cable so the cable slid across it while I was doing my motions and yeah, garbage. I got a candle here. Like a candle in the wind. Got some nylon rope for those nights that I'm not allowed to talk about. Oh yeah, these things. I was wondering where I put fire them down your sink. They dissolve and they destroy stuff. I'm gonna fire a couple more down my sink. Oh, this is for the baby gate. The anti-Oreo poop in the living room shield. Scampers. Mouse. 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 Oh, your mouse. Oh, she got it. I'm catfishing. Bloosh. Doot doot doot. Doot 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 doot. Doot 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 doot. Mouse, 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 mouse. Well, that was a fun distraction. Hey, that's pretty sweet. Brand spanking new pair of Duramax gloves. Nice. I don't really want to throw these out because, like, they're so brand new that, well, the paper's still in them, and this one, the friggin' thing is still wrapped up. Right on. Well, let's go through up here and we'll probably put them up here then. Oh boy. Yeah, this shaker cup. The cup itself is good, but the lid, I don't know if you can see that. Kind of came apart. The one day I was using it, I'm out of my own business, shaking it, and I was getting wet and I didn't realize I was throwing my beverage around. You guys remember those things from yesterday, those little cups? Well, they screw onto the bottom of these shakers. And these things leak like a bitch, so if you're at Walmart and you see these 6-star shakers, don't even bother. I was like hardcore into bodybuilding that I used to pump shit like this. ISO peptides.
Because it's what makes you big and strong.
Thermaline, a fat burner. Guys, this is literally, where's the ingredients here? Okay, Mao Huang, which I have it's ephedrine. So it's ephedrine, caffeine, and willow bark. It's an ECA stack. You can buy an ECA stack at your local muscle dummy store. You can get ephedrine for like $8 and you get like 100 of them. You can get caffeine for like $5. And then aspirin, you just get that at a store. I think this here was like $30 because it's got everything in one. Wow, those are really expired. Should not have opened that. That stank. And then zinc, but that's expired. Oh yeah, the guy down at Nature's Harvest sold me on this shit. Creatine ethyl ester hydrochloride. It's a higher absorbing version of creatine. Oh, it's a shame. It's a shame. I might as well just throw this out because it won't work in my Keurig. Oh, sweet. Shoe polish. For all the shoes I have to polish. Actually, I'm kind of pissed off right now. You guys remember this summer when I was trying to put a scale pattern on that bait that I made and I couldn't find clothespins, and I'm like, I know I got some in the house, I can't find them. Son of a bitch. Back when I owned a BlackBerry Curve. Memories. Tire pressure gauge. Sweet. Join the universal plan today. What the frig are you about? See, when I was doing all that ephedrine caffeine stack, I ran this. Obviously not that well because there's still a lot of pills in there. Flaxseed oil, used to pop that too because there was apparently benefits for weight loss. Like, this is all stuff that I didn't realize was bullshit. Super garlic oil, like Super Mario Brothers. Oh, and this right here, guys. Yohimbe bark extract. This stuff is legit the ultimate weight loss ever. It's disgusting. You take it, you put a dropper under your tongue, you let the capillaries absorb it. That's expired now. I tried getting some again recently, and literally what it does is it just turns off the body's ability to absorb fat, and you, like, usually when you eat carbs, your body's running on carbs, so it starts converting fat into storage. That will turn that ability off, so fat is just expended into your turds. That was amazing for weight loss, but it has a side effect. And that side effect is the same stuff that this causes. Horny goat weed. Yeah. I used to take this stuff back in the day, not for ED, for the blue pill reason. No. I used to pump this stuff because it would give you a sick friggin' pump. You pump this and then, like, you just do one muscle. Like, let's say you're working arms that day. So you take one of these, give it 15 minutes, and then you go lift. And you'll get the sickest friggin' arm pump ever. Way better than anything you've ever had. It was ridiculous. So it'd be like, I would go and work Monday, Wednesday, Friday. But then I'd be like, Saturday I'm gonna go in and just beat the shit out of my arms. So Monday or Wednesday I'm gonna do my arm training. But Saturday I'm gonna go in and just annihilate my arms. Just focus everything on the arms and make them grow. And I'd pump one of those and take all my other friggin' pills you saw up there and just get right roaring jacked, ready to rock, and get in there and just do an arm exercise. And it would be like, I'm trying to drive my car and I can't reach down to move the shifter. Like, it was bad. It was bad. Last but not least, this shit. Because the best way to lose weight is with a meal replacement. That it's 100 calories, vitamin enriched. Like, you drink this and you're still hungry. All right, so that's pretty much cleared out up there. Hey, a box of Kleenex. I never buy Kleenex. I just buy a lot of toilet paper and wipe my nose with that. Same shit, different pile. Alright, so another bag full of shit. Pretty sweet. I appreciate that. So that's 3 bags so far. And I'm not done with this room alone because I still want to tackle that corner. There's still more I want to get out of here. Like I'm not done. I want to go through my cupboards here because I have a lot of Tupperwares in here that I don't use. And you can tell. And I got a lot of glasses over there that I don't use, and you can tell. So I'm gonna go through it all. Stuff I don't use anymore, stuff I don't need. I'm just gonna throw it out, make space. Because, yeah, why have it if I ain't gonna use it, right? Anyway, people, on that note, I'm gonna shut her down here. So hopefully you enjoyed this little cleanup video and me talking about shit and stuff. If you did, click that like button. Any questions, comments, concerns, down below they go. And until next time, guys, remember, live to win, never give in. Sit, stupid, sit. Good dog.